Hi Robert, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, doing my contest entry, doing my video to your contest entry. Of course, I was going to jump on this contest you have you are doing right now. First of all, thank you for doing this. I saw your video. I remember a long time ago you said you won't be doing more contests because you had enough. You got some bad feedback from some stupid guys that, well, stupid guys are, unfortunately, they are all over the place. But you know, you actually decided to do it once again, and I think it's a really good idea. It's a cool thing for a contest. This The name of the contest is it's keep the beat. It's all related about drummers. An awesome an awesome member of any band or music combo. I think the drums are the heartbeat of the of the group of the band. You asked to show between 3 and 5 drummers. I'm going to show a couple of those. I'm not going to show. I'm not going to go with the big names because I think they are kind of obvious. I'm not going to go with Neil Peart's, Bonhams, I don't know, Keith Moons, guys like that, or even in the heavy metal world, like I usually do. I try to go with some. Well, one is a big name that because I'm going to give it a shout out, but this one should not be counted as my 5 drummers. I think he's one of my favorite ones because he's so funny. I think he's one of the key members in this band. I think he's one of the guys that that keep the band moving forward. I think if he's missing the band will split up. And he did on his debut album, yes, album with the band, one of the best, I think, in my opinion, the best drum intro in all rock music type of stuff. And it's of course Nico McBrain, and his debut in this album, Where Eagles Dare, is the no, sorry, the album, it's A Peace of Mind, and the first song, the opening track, is Where Eagles Dare. Please listen to that intro, and if you don't get goosebumps, please check your ears. So kind of an honorable mention in this case, being one of my favorite drummers, but I'm not going to go in this showdown. First of all, I'm going to go with a very underrated drummer from a band that sometimes they don't get the attention they deserve because of the goofy lyrics and the goofy title of the songs and the albums, because of the kind of music they play and the tone of the singer. And it's Primus, and of course the drum is Tim Herb Alexander. He's a one hell of a drummer. Please try to listen to his drum. It's very unique. I've learned from some guys that know how to play drums that the way he settled his drum kit is very unique. It's very peculiar and particular, and it's in a type of way that is not very usual for any kind of a rock or band or alternative band. But please take a listen to Tim Herb Alexander from Primus. This is the last studio album they did. The name of the album is the Saturated 7. It's a concept album based on a book that Les Claypool, the leader of the band, was reading to his small children. I think it's from an Italian, yes, an Italian writer, the Ricos, the Rainbow's Goblin. If you like to check this one out, Primus and Tim Herb Alexander. First guy. Second, a very underrated drummer that it's he has been in very big names. He was the drummer for this band for almost 30 years until they finally had to put an end to them because of the passing of their leader. And now he's in another big band, and he's now the drummer for Scorpions. But of course, I'm talking about the great Mickey D. Here it is, and his last stint with the mighty Motorhead. He's an awesome drummer. Please listen to him with the power, and he hits the drum kit that is almost unbelievable. He's I think he's 60, in his early 60s, and boy, how he hits the drum kit, it's almost amazing. And this is of course the last studio album they did with Motorhead. It's Bad Magic, but please check this concert, Motorhead. This one was recorded here in Santiago, Chile. Please listen to this one, and you're going to be um, and you're going to be your jaw will be dropping with the music ship of the band. And please check the reaction of the people at this stadium watching Motorhead for the first time in a proper in a proper stage here in Santiago, Chile. Uh, Here it is, Motorhead, and of course the great, here it is, Mickey D. Next, another three drummers. I think they are well known, but sometimes they not get the consideration they deserve. One from a very big band, of course. I'm talking about here it is, Roger Taylor. I think his drumming is not so flashy as other big drummers from big bands. He's not the main focus in the band, of course, being Freddie Mercury and Brian May, but he also does great backing vocals. He sings in some songs. He's another, also he's a good songwriter. So here it is. I think a very underrated drummer, Roger Taylor from Queen. Next one, a band that needs this kind of drummer because he's very basic, he's very simplistic, but he's the timekeeper of the band. Without him, without his drumming the band completely changes the sound of the music. And you can tell, oh, it's not so complicated. He's not doing great big things with the. And he also does not have a big drum kit, but this is just what the band needs, and if it fits the band and it suits the band, it's okay, it's perfect. And of course, I'm talking about Phil Rudd from AC/DC. He's the original drummer. He left the band in the mid '80s. He was fired from the band a couple of years ago, and he has been replaced a couple of times in the band. Unfortunately, he's back with the band. Let's hope the band will do some touring maybe next year, and we get the chance to see, I think for the last time, AC/DC live on the stage with almost their classic lineup. Of course, Malcolm Young will be surely missed, but I think Stevie Young is doing a great job, and it's glad to see Brian Johnson, Cliff Williams, Phil Rudd, and of course Angus back in doing what they do best, rocking all over the place. And please check Phil Rudd, and you won't be disappointed. And finally, a drummer that he has played in many bands. I think he started in Black Oak, Arkansas, many years ago. He had played with Ozzy and other bands, but now he's currently the drummer with Whitesnake. Of course, he did not play in this album. This is Whitesnake self-titled album of 1987, but he played in this tour when the band when David Coverdale changed all the band, put in some more good-looking guys for this incarnation and do this touring. And please check Tommy Aldridge. He's an awesome drummer. He does also a very unique drum solo playing when he's ending his drum solo. He throws away his drumstick, and he ends up doing his solo with his bare hands. I don't know how much doing that thing hurts his hand, or what kind of damage he has done to his fingers or palms, or I don't know what, but that's awesome. Also, please check Tommy Aldridge drum solo, and at the end you won't be disappointed with him hitting the drum kits with his bare hand. And please check out all the other things that Tommy Aldridge has done all over his, I don't know, maybe 40 years or more playing drums in rock music. So Robert, that's it. Those are my drummers I would like to show in this video. Thanks again for doing this contest. You have an awesome channel. You have I like the way you explain your things, how you decide to collect some music. You are getting stuff even from some kind of music that I was surprised that you getting some of those, but I really like the way you approach us in the VC and showing some really good stuff. This is Christian saying goodbye. Hope to see you again. Until next time, see ya.